How's it going, everyone? Welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to do another unboxing, and this time is something that I bought for myself, and this was a gift for me for Christmas, and I wanted to show you what's inside because I'm also curious of what is this set all about. And what I did is I went on ahead and I bought the Killzone sector Mechanicus that I'm going to unbox in this video. And I think I wanted a little bit more variety on my kill team games because I found myself playing a lot of games with the same terrain, and pretty much the idea is to get some more variety, get some more terrain, maybe having a larger kill zone or a map to play against 4 versus 4 players, because we've been doing that lately. So I think that's gonna be fun, and let's open it and see what's inside. Alright, so this is the box, and it's a quite bigger box than the boxes that we've seen before. This is about the double of start collecting set box, or 2 of the kill team starter sets together in one box, I imagine, because this box has a lot of terrain. So it's yeah, it comes with one double-sided mat that is the same size as the one you get on the starter set for kill team, and you also get, I don't know these by name, but you got a bunch of walkways on top of a furnace, and then you get one of the ferrotonic thingies that is this thing right here, this thing, and this thing right here. I think that's the set. And you also get the Promethium pipes, and I think that might be one set, but I don't know. I don't really know yet. I'm just going to unbox this and see what's inside. Okay, so this was a little difficult to sort out, but here it is. And all of this, the bulk of this box is mostly sprues. They're all colored the same color, save for the pipes. The pipes are colored like a metallic silver, but it still looks a little bit brownish to me. And the rest is like in a rusty brown color, so that you could just assemble these and use them without painting with no problem. They still look like they're colored in one specific color instead of all being gray. But yeah, that's it. We have a sprue for the furnace, I would imagine. We got the ferrotonic thingy that's the spires, and these 2 are like the spires that I already have one of those sets painted. So these 2 are for that. This one fell off. I don't really know where it goes, but we're gonna take a look at the sprues from closer later. And this one is the supports for the overhangs, the walkways. We have some stairs and some supports. Here we have, and these are like the walkways, that the platforms that are on top. We also got these are the top of the furnace with some details here and there. And we got 2 identical sprues of Promethium pipes. So that's a lot of terrain, and I'm pretty happy with that because I want a little bit more variety for my kill team games. We got the map, and I'm going to open that real quick. So this is the mat. It's the same quality that the one we got on the kill team starter set, and pretty much it's folded one too many times more than the regular mat that we got on the regular kill team set, and it's double-sided. The same quality, very nice detail, but it's cardboard instead of the foam material that we got on our regular mats for 40K. And there we go. It looks fine. It looks pretty good, and it's a different kind of terrain, so that I can build a different kind of kill zone for our kill team games. On the other side, we have the sector Mechanicus kind of thing, so that I can put it besides the other mat that I have and make a bigger board, so that we can play 4x4, so that we can play 4 versus 4, and that's gonna be pretty fun. So I have an extra board. This is great, and I'm going to need extra terrain as well. So it's good that I bought this. Got a couple more friends that want to join Kill Team, and they seem pretty excited. And we're having some 4v4 games that are going to have been a lot of fun. But for that you need more terrain and a bigger map. So this is gonna come in handy. Also inside we have a little packet. I don't know what this is. So inside we have a set of cards, and these are going to be rules for the terrain that we got on this set. And these are going to be handy if you want to add a little bit more complexity to your games, and these you use spending command points and standing near the pieces of terrain and doing special stuff. But we're just starting playing the game, so we don't want any levels of extra complexity, but it's good that we have that if we want to make it a little different. Here we got more tactics, and these are for specialists of different levels and kinds. I'm not familiar with how these are used. We also got some bigger cards, and these are rules for playing the Sector Mechanicum Killzone. And we've got this, and we got scenarios that we can play for extra scenarios that we can play with this board and this terrain. Next we got this book, which is the Sector Mechanicus Killzone environment. And this is a book that is going to talk about this place and the rules and the story behind these kinds of places. And it has just an illustration of how the terrain may look at the end, and that's it. It's only 8 pages long, so it's not a lot, but it's a little bit of background story, so that's great. And the last piece for this set is the Sector Mechanicus Kill Team assembly guide, I think. And this is going to talk about how to assemble all of this terrain into the different pieces that conform it. And it's pretty straightforward. I put some of these together myself, and they're not terribly hard to put together. I'm most excited about the incinerator, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to painting these metallic silver because it's going to be a lot of cracks and small places that I'm going to have to make sure to paint well. But okay, I think I'm going to try and just get a lead belcher spray and spray it so it's painted all at the same time, and then just paint the colors on the different terrain pieces, and it should go by pretty fast, I think, if I'm careful and if I don't pay attention to too much detail, which I am prone to do, and I like putting a lot of attention to detail on my terrain and my miniatures, so it's probably will take a lot of time, so forget that. And that's it. That's all that comes in this box. Alright, so here we go. And before I end this video, I wanted to just quickly go over the sprues and look at the detail a little bit more closely. And these are the pipes, the Promethean pipes. And I just wanted to show you the detail that it has. It has a ton of detail. If you wanted to, you could just paint them in one metallic color, give it a wash, give it a dry brush, do some weathering with a little bit of rust, and call it a day. But if you wanted to go all out and do a lot of detail on these, it's going to be very possible because it has a lot of details, such as like you could paint all these cables in different colors, these tanks, and there's this plasma kind of coils, and there's a lot of stuff that you can paint. There's a sort of a console in here, and vents and all kinds of stuff. So it might take a little while to paint it all if you wanted to go into great detail with them, but at the end I think it's worth it to have some pretty cool looking piece of terrain. So we got 2 of those, and they appear to be identical sprues, and from what I'm looking, I think that's the case. Here we have the set for the platforms that are on top of the furnace, or incinerator I think it's called. So this is the top. This is the kind of a ceiling of the furnace. As you can see, you could paint it all in a metallic color, wash it and dry brush it and stuff, but you can paint these tubes and cables and stuff that are below the main surface of the structure of this thing. So that's a lot of detail that you could paint if you really wanted to do it. There's some stairs. There's all sorts of cables and stuff. If you look at from this side, these are probably links so that there's a sturdier bond between pieces, and that's what these kind of holes are for, I think, I would imagine. I'm not sure yet, but I think that should be the case. We have this sort of door, or I don't know what it is, and this gothic looking railings, I think they are. They look pretty cool, and they have a lot of detail. They have the classic skulls for the Mechanicum. Next we have the platforms, and this is the top side, and the other one is the bottom side. There's not a lot of detail on the bottom. I'm not planning to paint the bottom with a lot of detail, but that's fine. And we have vents and cables and railings like in the top, and we have a ton of detail in between those how do you call it, like a grill kind of shape. There's a lot that you could paint if you really want to go all out with the detail. It's a little bit difficult for me to know how I'm going to paint it, because if you want to paint the things that are below the grill thing, they're going to be a little bit difficult to reach without painting on top. But you could just ignore it and do one color if you really wanted to. The next sprue is going to be the supports, and as well they have a ton of detail. We have a hook and some chains. We have this kind of gothic arch, classic gothic arch for the 41st millennium, the dark future of the 41st millennium. We have a ton of skulls and pipes and tanks and stuff like that. We have a set of stairs, and we have more vents and more stuff that we could paint. This is pretty cool. I like it. I'm looking forward to putting it together, and I'm going to make my friends paint some of it because it's a lot of work and I want to start playing. The last thing is we have the spire and the couple spires that go with the Mechanicus set. You can see it has tons of details that you can go all out. Like you can paint the trimming in metallic color, and this one in any color you like. Add some weathering, paint this in metallic silver, and go ahead and paint the cables in different colors, and it's going to look pretty good. You don't have to be that neat also, because you could just beat it up and use a lot of washes and powdering and just weathering in general, and it's going to look pretty good. It's going to be a lot of work to paint all of it if you want to go into a great detail with it, because as the other sets has a ton of detail and it looks great. Here we have the sort of dome that has the other spire, and it's on the base, and it's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 together make like a dome, and you can put like a spire on top, pipes and stuff. And this is where the other part fell from, this one here, and this goes together with that. We have this little hatch and a lot of stuff. Looks pretty great. And the last sprue, this is going to be the incinerator or the furnace or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's just a big tank, and it's made by 4 pieces that you put together into a cylinder, and it's going to be, I expected it to be bigger, to be honest. It's not tiny or anything, but I expected it to be bigger because I've seen the set by itself in the store, and it's a little bit expensive. And if you wanted to buy terrain, why not buy this set? Because it has a ton of terrain, and it has the board, and it has a ton of stuff. It has some extra rules, and you're overall going to save some money because it's a lot of terrain, and it's ready mat for start playing, and just put it together and start playing. But you can start with this or whatever other sets for Killzones that had been coming out. They look pretty cool, and I am pretty happy with it. And that's it. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please like the video, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos in the future. I really appreciate that because that helps the channel a lot. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and I hope to see you on the next video. You stayed. Great! Thank you very much for supporting my channel, and if you would like to become a patron, there is a link to my Patreon page in the description below. Your contributions help pay for my work and keeps the channel going. A single $1 a month is more than enough, and you can cancel at any time. If you can't, don't worry, you can support my channel by simply watching my videos and sharing them with your friends. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.